Hi, I'm Dr. Dyan Johnson, and it is time for a weekly sleep tip. So I've been thinking a lot recently about an idea of something that I read, and it's really changed the way that I think about things. And it is that fear is the opposite of faith. And so I've been thinking about the concept, and as it relates to rumination, as it relates to anxiety, as it relates to worry, as it relates to fear in general. And I think a lot of times when we're trying to sleep, in particular, insomnia can often be related to these spinning thoughts and the worries, the ruminations about the past, the ruminations about and worries about the future, fears that we have, anxieties that we have. And really, when you begin to understand that those fears and those anxieties are an absence of faith, it's an absence of believing that things do work out the way they are supposed to. Now, you might say, well, there are terrible things that happen. There's tremendous losses that we experience. That's absolutely true. But those losses, those experiences that we have, the problems that we face, the challenges that we have, often lead us to either insights that we have or other relationships, other choices. Those might be changes in career. Those might be changes in relationship. You know, if sometimes we think we want to be in a particular relationship and that relationship ends through some kind of a loss, and that feels really tragic, and it can be, but it might lead us to some other choice or some other relationship that we would never have dreamed of. And so it sometimes is really difficult to think about these things. But if you start to think about times where something happened and it seemed just lucky, or that something came your way in a way that was unexpected and that was just right at the last second, that is the kind of thing that I think can restore our faith that sometimes we don't have control. And if we did have control, we'd be on a very different path. And we might think that that path might be a better path, but that ultimately things do have a way of sorting themselves out, even if that takes quite a while for that to happen, and it happens in unexpected ways. So I think that when we can turn ourselves to adopt the idea that things are going to work out for us, and we have that expectation, certainly it helps deal with the lack of control that we might have or that we might feel. And I think it helps us to get through some of the challenges and obstacles if we start to believe maybe this is happening for reasons I can't understand but are in my highest for my highest benefit. And I think then it becomes easier to sleep. So I hope this is helpful. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts and comments. Okay? Sweet dreams.